back to Sparkle Me Pink. My name's Michelle, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the FabFitFun add-ons for fall 2019. Now these are just a select few items that are going to be part of the add-on sale, and you do need to be subscribed to the FabFitFun. There is a list of amazing products at a significant discount, so be sure to check it out. And if you do, feel free to use my discount code down below and the affiliate link down there, as it does help support my channel and keeps videos like this going on. Now they did send me these products to share with you and review. I took some notes here. I have them down below. We'll kind of go through each item that they sent me. Again, this is just like a small little selection of what is going to be on the deals. I have personally added things to my past two boxes and paid for them myself. There's definitely room for amazing products to be in here, to be had, and I love getting things on a discount, and I'm sure you do too. I mean, why pay more for something if you don't have to? Especially if you're going to be trying something out, and I feel like this huge, big-ass box right here is in the way, so I'm gonna turn it. But especially if you're gonna try something out new, why not get it at a good deal? I will be putting up my fall box very shortly. I already got a preview at it. They were trying something new with the influencers where you got to kind of look through the customizations and, you know, request which ones you wanted to receive. In the past, they just kind of like sent you one. And if you didn't know already, I also have my own annual subscription that I paid for myself that I go through and customize as well. So I'm gonna have two boxes to open up for you guys here very, very shortly. And just looking at the customizations, I know I can't say anything. I don't think I'm allowed to say anything, but it was really, really good. Like, I'm super pumped. Okay, let's get into the add-ons. Before I talk any further, I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting, so if you have questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I try my best to answer every single one. Lots of skincare in the box that they sent me. I put like a little pouch together and literally sat last night looking up each individual product, pricing, little tidbits about it, ingredients. You guys know I'm a licensed esthetician here in the state of Arizona, so ingredients are kind of my jam. I'm definitely dabbling and dipping my feet into looking into skincare and the like. So the first thing that was right on top of my box when I opened it, and I literally almost just keeled over and died. I was so excited. I came running out with this into the living room and I was like, oh my god, look and look. And it is this super ridiculously soft blanket. It's, you know, normal size, big blanket, super cozy. This is mine. Kids aren't allowed to touch it. Nobody is touching it with their grimy, sticky little hands. It has cute little cacti on it. And if you don't know already, I have an esthetician page called Desert Rose Beauty. So this is totally my jam. I'll maybe insert a couple clips of my room. I'm in the process of renovating in here and changing it around, but I have little cacti everywhere. Like, this is my thing. Totally worth it. If this had not come in this box and I saw it on the add-on sale, I absolutely would have added it on there. What is the company though? I didn't even look to tell you the company. Okay, the tag is blank, so I'm wondering if this is a FabFitFun exclusive or something that they made for the add-on sale. Love this so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy back here. Sometimes this room gets freezing and I'm happy to have like my little snuggle blanket. This next item is something you can add to your box totally free. It is a sponsored product, not sponsoring me. They sponsored to be in the box or whatever, or the add-on sale. It's from Barilla. And this is a chickpea rotini pasta. I've never tried something like this. It's a cute little tiny little box compared to other pastas. Maybe that's for those that have a gluten allergy. I'm assuming there's no gluten in here. It says it's all natural. It does say it's gluten-free, non-GMO. We don't eat a ton of pasta here at my house, but I would be open to it because of the gluten. But I would be open to trying this out. I'll have to let you know in the description box down below when we give this a go, whether it's sometimes like alternatives to like traditional pasta are like really grainy and dry. So I'm excited to try this out for free. I mean, you could try it out for free too, which is really cool. The next item is another sponsored product in the add-on selections. It's the Mint Mobile. I believe this is a phone subscription, mintmobile.com. It says ready to karate chop your wireless bill. So if you maybe have yourself or a teenager or like your kiddos and you want them to be on a phone plan but not be breaking the bank, this might be an option. I personally have not looked into this too much. I'm just seeing the little tidbits here. It says keep your phone number. You will need your account number, passcode, and billing address from your current carrier to bring over your number to Mint. Mint is like the new Sprint or T-Mobile or anything like that. It's interesting. I need to look into this because my kids need to get a phone. It is annoying when they're over friends' houses and I feel like I'm in the 80s and I'm like trying to like dial their mom and nobody's answering. It's such a pain in the butt to try to find my kids sometimes, especially Anthony, because he like wanders out in the neighborhood. He has all these friends, which I am so grateful for. Like, get out of the house, go play, make friends. But then I sometimes don't know where he is because he could be at Joe's house, he could be at Ryan's house, he could be over here. You get it. Okay, so the next product I'm pulling out is the R+CO, Arco. I don't know how to say this brand's name, but in the last add-ons, I got a dry spray and then like a crimping spray, which is what I use to hold my curls in today. I was really impressed with the products that I received from them, from FabFitFun. This is a round brush. It has a wooden handle, which is really nice, and the boar hair, bristly, like natural hair type of thing. It's a little bit thinner, but it's really nice for when you're blowing out your hair, and I have used this. There's a couple hairs on it, I'm sorry, and it went through my hair really soft. It's really great for holding onto the oils and dispersing it throughout your hair, which is the benefit of using like a boar hair brush versus a synthetic. Or these might be synthetic, I don't know, but I know that this type of brush helps disperse the oils throughout your hair. And it comes in like a cute little container. I thought that was nifty. So if you got this and you needed to give it as a gift, maybe somebody going away to college or school or something like that. The next thing I'm pulling out is not probably something I'll use personally, just because I do live here in the desert, but we do go up north and it is cold up there. It is the Stay Warm and Stylish Plush. I think, okay, look at the size and shape of this, okay? It's like a little tunnel, a little tube, right? But it's a little wider, because at first I thought it was one of those things that you put your hands in, but I think it's more so like a scarf. Let's try it on. Yeah, I'm pretty 90% certain that it's a scarf, but it's sort of like a soft, it has like a soft, thin, like fleecy inside here, and then the outside is a cute little sweater. Maybe I will hold on to this. This looks kind of cute. I cannot wear it right now. It is 115 degrees outside, but I have to remember that it will cool down, and depending on the price, this is really nice. Like, it's not heavy where you're gonna feel annoyed that it's heavy, but it is a good quality. It doesn't feel thin or chintzy. The next thing, I was kind of like, I don't know about this. It's a little currency and passport holder. It's just like the shape and like it's just not for me personally, but it's got little pockets. It's open on either side, so you can have 2 points of access to, it says currency and passport on it. This is from the Hudson+Bleecker. Maybe I'm missing the benefit of how to use this because I don't really travel a lot, nor do I even have like a real passport. That's how lame I am. I wanted to show you, it came in the add-on box, and if this is something you would use, it might be a good deal. Next up is going to be the Milk Makeup Lip Vinyl. I haven't tried this yet. I've heard amazing things about Milk Makeup, and I'm excited to try it on. It's more of a, sorry, I'm so far away from the camera today, like a red, Christmassy fall shade, so you'll have to check out my Instagram. I'll try this on there, so be sure you're following me on my socials, because that's kind of where I follow up on things and share little bits and tidbits of my life. We have the Taylor and Tessier Aspen bracelets. These are it's a bit plainer of a style than, and more like moto than I typically go for. It's got a gold inlay metal like 3D piece right here, but you would put it on almost watch style. There's like a clasp, and then it would be like a wraparound bracelet. It's not my style, so I may pass this along to a friend who may enjoy it and wear it more than myself. I don't know, can I pull off that type of look? I dress in like t-shirt and shorts most of the time, very casual, and this is a little more edgy. But if it's totally your jam, it might be a good idea to get it on a deal. Next up is a necklace from Dogeared. It is the Karma necklace, and it has like a little loop. I'm gonna get a little closer here, and it's got like a little saying about karma and things like that. Again, this isn't something I personally would have purchased off of the sale. I'm definitely more the one that goes for the beauty products and skincare and things like that. But if you have an event that's coming up that you need a little gift, or maybe keep this as a stocking stuffer, like when you have to start thinking about Christmas now. I know it is only the end of July, getting into August, but it's going to sneak up on us. And if we can get a good deal on things and just like hide it in the back of the closet for a little while, I say stock up now. So this would be a cute little stocking stuffer. Okay, we have some nail files from Ish, and then these little XO earrings. There's no brand or anything on them. There's nothing too special about these. Maybe they're add-ons or like super cheap. That way you can kind of, like if you need a nail file, it'd be cool. Like just add it on, have it come with the box. This next thing is really cool. And I showed Logan and he thought it was the most ridiculous thing ever. And I was like, no, it's not ridiculous. It's the most awesome thing ever. Boys, right? So this is the Mommy Power Stroller Power, and it is a power bank to recharge your phone. It also has this clip aspect so it can hold your purse on your stroller. Now, I actually don't currently own a stroller since my kids are like 11 and 8, but we, like, as you know, like we're getting married and we're, you know, talking and thinking about having some more kiddos, and I'm definitely holding on to this. It's freaking pink. And I thought it was just a neat idea. I mean, in the meanwhile, if I like go to a baby shower or something, this would be cool to give someone. Oh, how do I open it? There we go. Whoa, it's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. See, this is like the coolest thing ever. I get excited about weird shit like this. I might just hold this onto this for myself. I have been collecting things. I don't even know if he knows this, but like if there was like a good deal on a cute little onesie and it was kind of like a gray and white, like very like neutral, you know, insects, I've been buying little things like that. I get excited, and whether, you know, hopefully everything goes smoothly, and whether it happens or not, at least I'm prepared if it does. Like I even bought a Boffy pillow on clearance. It was like $15. Those things are like 40 bucks, and it's not like it goes bad. I don't know, you probably are all judging me. I'm like, you know, I have my 2 kids and I love them, they're my life, but like it would be nice to have, I've always wanted like a big family, so we'll see. All right, next up. Okay, this is, I feel like this is fancy. I feel like when I hear this brand name, I'm kind of like, pinkies up. It's Oscar de la Renta, and it has a nice hard case, and these are sunglasses. Okay, I'm gonna try these on. These look expensive, but they, at the same time, they're kind of like thin and lightweight and not too like bulky or heavy. You tell me, can I pull these off? What do you think? Do I look trendy and cool? Actually, they're kind of neat. It's weird that it's like faded out. We're going to a pool party later, which is why I'm like half pulled together somewhat. I might bring these with. The only thing is they have those little nose pad things, which is good because it's not like covering the whole nose area, but they're difficult to put up in the hair. Like it always pulls on my hair, but these are cute. And if you've been looking for a style like this, it'd be a good deal to get them on the sale, just saying. I wonder how much these are. I did not look that up. Okay, and the last thing in here before I get into the skincare, which you want to stick around for because I have some really amazing things to share with you, is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Hair Cap System. At first, I thought this was the one where it's got like the scalp scrub and the scalp oil, and I was so freaking pumped because I really want to try that. I have tried the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioner. It's amazing. I know it's like 25, 30 bucks, but it's absolutely worth it. You just need the smallest amount. Sometimes I would even put a shower cap on to seal it in, but this looks like it actually has that as part of the system. Look, you put on the Don't Despair Repair Conditioning Mask. Oh, and then it has an infused hair cap, like a little shower cap that you put on. Genius. This is what I do already, so love this. I'm glad I got this. I absolutely will use this and love this. I'm not passing this along. This is for me. I may even buy another backup depending on how they have it priced. Maybe they'll have this scalp one on the sale. I didn't know they were even working with Briogeo. I want it. I want it really bad. Okay, let's get into the skincare. It's been a hectic day. I need coffee. I stopped and got a coffee to drop the dog off at the groomer. Best decision today. Okay, getting into the skincare. The first thing I'm pulling out is the Organics Pharmacy Self-Tanning for Natural Radiant Skin. It's 100% natural, DHA from sugar beet. I tried this morning because, like I mentioned, we're going to a barbecue, and literally I was too lazy to even take my pants off. I have shorts on, and I just kind of like rolled them up, which is why they're still rolled up, and I applied it. Man, I'm looking a little bit tan already. I put a little bit on my arms too. I'll show you, like insert like a little before picture. It's a crappy picture from my phone, but you'll get the gist of it. It's like a creamy lotion. I did apply it with my Vita Liberata like applicator hand mitt thing. It went on really smoothly. My skin looks super hydrated, and whether it tans me or not, it felt so amazing on my skin, and it smelled really good too. As for information, when I looked it up online, it retails for $69. So depending on how much they have it for, I would even consider getting a backup of this. And depending on how brown it makes me today, it might be something that you need to use like a couple days in a row to maybe build up to it. There's really not much other like information on the box other than that it's natural. It talks about the ingredients. It's 80% organic ingredients, and it just says to exfoliate your skin and apply it and wash your hands after. That's literally all it says. It doesn't say to wash it off after 6 hours, or it doesn't even say how long it is to develop the tan. I guess we'll see. Check out the description box down below. I'll put an update in there. Next up is something I tried this morning because my skin was feeling a little bit raw and irritated around the nose area. I've been having some breakouts and doing some treatments in the area. This is the Seed Phytonutrient Invigorating Facial Mask. It was a very like soft, creamy, lotiony type of mask. It's really great for tired or stressed out skin. When I looked it up online, I found that they sell it at Ulta. I had no idea. I had never even heard about this brand, and I'm super excited to have this. It's a $40 bottle, and it said it was great for stressed or tired skin. The ingredients seemed good, very natural and calming. There was one review on the Ulta website, and it said that she also lives in the desert and she uses it once a week to boost her hydration. And I wrote that I'm super pumped to try this out. And 40 bucks isn't that bad for a mask. Like, I know it sounds like a lot of money. It is a lot of money. But if you can get it on a deal like the FabFitFun add-on sale, and you use this the tiniest amount, you don't need to be coating masks on to be very thick, because then you're just wasting it. Like, if it's touching your skin, like, it's on there. Like, think of your epidermis and your dermis. Your epidermis are the only, and even then, only the top 2 layers are really getting like skincare products like this. So you need a thin layer. Don't overuse it, don't waste it. Something I used last night to calm my skin down, because like I mentioned, I was doing like a couple different treatments and extractions and things like that. When I started looking into the Lolly Plum Elixir Hydrating Beauty Oil, I was like, oh, I need this in my life. I have been waiting for you. So this retails for $68, and it has plum, pomegranate, sea buckthorn, and tea seed oil. When I was using it last night, you can definitely get the fragrance of the sea buckthorn oil. I used a line that was very strong in sea buckthorn back when I first started YouTube and blogging and stuff like that. So I was familiar with that scent. It's not a bad scent, it's just very earthy, very strong, and it goes away after a couple minutes of it being on the face. It felt really nice, and I just patted it on top of my serum, moisturizer, and then I put the oil right on top to seal the deal, since oils tend to be a bit occlusive, and I want that to be the last step. Yeah, my skin woke up pretty happy. Like I said, I just had some redness around the nose, which the mask really helped out with, and I really like this. Next up, I applied this last night before bed because I was just, again, reading through the ingredients and everything. I was super curious. It's the Revitalash Aqua Blur Hydrating Eye Gel and Primer. I should have used this morning before I put makeup on. I didn't think of that. Dum-dum. This, it retails for $65. I found it on the Nordstrom website. It does have the, I'm going to say this wrong, cyclopentasiloxane. It's a synthetic silicone, and they say that it is safe to be used topically on the body. However, it can be cumulative. So if you're using a lot of products that have this synthetic silicone, they tend to build up in the body, and that is when it can get dangerous. But if you are removing your makeup and not using every single product that has the cyclopentasiloxane in it, you should be okay. It does have dimethicone, so it's really smoothing and blurring, and sodium hyaluronate, which is a type of hyaluronic acid, which holds the water and is a humectant and brings the water and holds it there on the skin. Hydrated skin is happy skin. Okay, next up is the Meltdown from Bloom. This is, let me get my notes. This retails for $26. It has black cumin seed, rose hip, rosemary. You definitely smell the rosemary in this one. Eucalyptus, lavender, lemon, tea tree, and blue tansy essential oils. Basically, it's just a mix of essential oils to help fight breakouts, heal them, inflammation, prevent scarring because you're helping with the inflammation, and overall just shrinking and tightening of the pores. I liked this. I used it on the breakout that I had up here, but I didn't use it on the one in the center of my face, and the center of my face one is still there hanging out. I'm sorry you have to look at it, but the one up here went away in like 2 days. Like, I was really impressed, and I should have used this on my other spots. I've been making unhealthy food choices, and my skin is yelling at me for it. The next up is Yesenia Beauty Hair Balm. This is a lavender and rosemary balm. When I brought the box in from outside, this was totally melted. Right now it's about 50% melted, so I'm assuming there's some sort of coconut oil in there that will kind of emulsify in your hands. This has all organic ingredients, no chemicals, no additives, and no preservatives, and it can be used as a styling balm. Like, you put just a little bit on the tips and go through, like if you have naturally curly or wavy hair. I don't, so I wouldn't use it for that purpose, but you could kind of make more defined little curls or sections. This would be really great for someone like me that has dry hair, using it on the ends as a deep conditioner and then going into your shampoo and conditioning regimen. I have not tried this yet, but I definitely am curious to. It is $25. It retails for $25, so it's going to be a little bit cheaper on the FabFitFun sale. Next up is the Cure, K-U-R, Illuminating Nail Concealer. This possibly may retail anywhere from $18 to $25. I could not find this exact product on the internet anywhere. In my notes I just wrote that I saw that they sell this brand at Ulta. I had no idea. I did apply it on my nails a couple days ago. I don't feel like it made them harder, but it gave them this really nice, like, a veil over them. Like, they looked really pretty and not just straight up like bare nails. They kind of looked a little more pulled together. It didn't streak. I only did one coat and it dried relatively quickly, so I was pretty happy with it. I would definitely use it again, and depending on the price I would potentially repurchase it or look more into the brand. The brand itself is called London Town, and I kind of liked this. It was different and like natural and neutral, and it was nice. Next up, this one I have a little bit to say about. This is the Kate Somerville Peptide K8 Power Cream. This comes in an airless pump, which means that it is preserving the quality of the product without getting an air in. So you just press this down once or twice to get the product out. And this retails, I believe, okay, so this was another one where I could not find this on the internet. But then when I was looking over the websites, I was like, you know what? I think they just renamed it. I think it used to be called the Deep Tissue Repair, because the ingredients are pretty much exactly the same, if not the same. Like, when I was scanning through, I mean, I didn't spend hours doing this. I just kind of like looked through, and I found it on the Sephora website for $150. That is a lot for a moisturizer, and I'm not one to be like, now that I'm getting into skincare, I used to be one that didn't even want to spend $6 on a moisturizer, but now that I know better, quality ingredients are where you're going to see your results. Maybe $60, $80 is the most that I really want to spend on just a moisturizer. Now, if I was getting like a full kit of products, I'd spend, what, $300, $400? $150 just for one moisturizer. But it has some really great ingredients in here. There is the C12/15 acetyl benzoate. This is an emollient. It's found in cranberries, and it is really great for softening and smoothing the skin. In addition, it is a thickener and used to adjust the consistency of products. This also has the silopentasiloxane. That's that synthetic silicone I was just talking about. It does have squalane in here, which is from olives, and cannabis sativa seed oil, which I thought was really interesting because that is something that rebuilds the skin's barrier. It's very calming and soothing and reparative. So I need to try it out before I knock the price, because if it works amazing and my skin comes out looking magical, I might be like, yo, you need to try this out, especially if you can get it on a deal like on the FabFitFun deal, not paying the $150, maybe somewhere around the $75 to the $100 range. I'd be more willing to buy it myself. Kate Somerville has some other really amazing products too, like the Exfoliate. I didn't like it at first, and then I tried it again and I was like, okay, this is kind of nice. Very brightening, very soft exfoliation. You cannot leave that on for very long though. Okay, and the last product, yes, this is it. This is the Stripevecten Nia 114 Technology Advanced Hydration Hyaluronic Tripeptide Eye Cream for Eyes. Eye gel cream for eyes. I can't even talk, we're at the end of this. Okay, this retails for $65. It has blurring silicones, humectants, and a blue light blocker, which I thought was really interesting. So use this in the morning, and marine extracts, which help with fine lines and wrinkles, is what I wrote in my notes. I have not tried this out yet. I don't even think I opened it, to be honest, but I thought the blue light blocker was interesting. We don't realize how much we're in front of screens, in front of my tablet, my phone, and camera, and everything all the time. We need to be protecting that skin from all of that harmful, from all the harmful rays, because they go in and they wreak havoc and they create more fine lines and wrinkles. Ooh, smells really nice and luxurious, very like soft, and it is like a blue lotiony cream, gel cream, as it explained. And you just need, that's probably even too much for both eyes, if you can see that. That smells really good. I'm excited. I should have tried this out this morning too. Shoot. Sorry about that. This, if I didn't mention so already, retails for $65. So hopefully we can get this on a good deal during the sale. All right. That is everything in the FabFitFun add-on box that they sent me. I know there's so much more that is going to be on the sale, so let me know if you have questions. Maybe I've tried it out and need some suggestions. I believe so the sale starts July 27th at 9 a.m. and I believe it bills out on August 5th. So you need to add items to the cart before then, and then it auto checks it out for you. You don't have to like do anything past that. You just load up your cart and it'll auto process it and send it. I think it sends it with your box, or it might send it separately. I haven't experienced that just yet. When I've ordered in the past, it's just always come with my box for that season. But thank you so much for being here. I know this was a little bit longer of a video, but super informative as I went through and I did my notes and research. I hope you enjoyed watching something like this. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with a friend who you think may enjoy watching something like this. Let me know what other videos you're interested in watching in the future, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. That was a lot of fun. I felt like prepared, like a little research reporter. That was kind of cool. Bye.